Schengen Area. Let us tell you about Schengen Area. The whole European Union has decided to map out one particular piece of land which is called Schengen Area. An area where you can cross borders with no checks and no strings attached, also work and study in any Schengen state you like, as well as start a business. The initiative of making a Schengen area was taken to unite and strengthen the European countries. In 2024, 2 more countries became part of the Schengen area, which means 2 more countries to visit borderless either land or air. The border-free Schengen area guarantees free movement to more than 425 million EU citizens, along with non-EU nationals living in the EU or visiting the EU as tourists, exchange students, or for business purposes. Free movement of persons enables every EU citizen to travel, work and live in an EU country without special formalities. Schengen underpins this freedom by enabling citizens to move around the Schengen area without being subject to border checks. Today, the Schengen area encompasses most EU countries, except for Cyprus and Ireland. Bulgaria and Romania became the newest member states to join the Schengen area as of the 31st of March 2024. Any person crossing the internal air and sea borders will no longer be subject to checks. As we know, it is sometimes hard or stressful to obtain the visa of well-known Schengen countries such as Germany or Netherlands, but now, since the Bulgaria and Romania is going to be officially a part of Schengen area, it would be much easier to obtain a Schengen visa from the countries with visas are required to enter in Schengen area. Additionally, the non-EU states Iceland, Norway, Switzerland and Liechtenstein also have joined the Schengen area. Freedom and security for travelers. The Schengen provisions abolish checks at EU's internal borders, while providing a single set of rules for controls at the external borders applicable to those who enter the Schengen area for a short period of time. The Schengen area relies on common rules covering in particular the following areas: crossing the EU external borders, including the types of visa needed, harmonization of the conditions of entry and of the rules on short-stay visas, cross-border police cooperation, stronger judicial cooperation through a faster extradition system and the transfer of enforcement of criminal judgments, the Schengen Information System and documents needed for traveling in Europe, police checks and temporary border controls. Any person, irrespective of their nationality, may cross the internal borders without being subjected to border checks. However, the competent national authorities can carry out police checks at internal borders and in border areas, provided that such checks are not equivalent to border checks. The non-exhaustive list of criteria allowing to assess if police checks is equivalent to border controls is set out in the Schengen Borders Code. The code is complemented by relevant case law of the Court of Justice. It includes the following elements. The police checks do not have border control as an objective, are based on general police information and experience, are carried out in a manner clearly distinct from systematic border checks on persons at the external borders, are carried out on the basis of spot checks. The police carry out checks under the national law of the Schengen country. Depending on the exact purpose, they can, for example, include identity checks. Moreover, the Schengen area provides you equal rights in all the member states, and you can travel in any state you like without any obligations and restrictions. Countries where a Schengen visa is required to visit has a chance now to apply for Bulgaria or Romania if they want to visit Schengen or move to Schengen countries. It would have been much beneficial and easier to obtain Schengen visa from Bulgaria or Romania. So, when are you planning your trip to witness medieval castles, colorful cultures, breathtaking mountains and mesmerizing green lands of Europe? For more information you can contact us for consultancy in the description. Thank you for watching.